Hello, Springhouse and other friends. It's a good morning. I've been out walking, got my sweatshirt and stuff on. I want to talk to you briefly today about a program that I listened to last week on NPR. It's called Freakonomics. Very interesting show. They address some really interesting topics from unusual perspectives. And this particular show was about the power of bad news. Now, I don't want to go there specifically because I could rant on it and probably would rant, but let's stay away from that. The only segment that I caught the full part of, though, was an interview with David Byrne. And David Byrne was the lead singer for a group called the Talking Heads. Don't know much about them, never bought any of their albums, but I've heard of them, so they must have been pretty successful. And he has become a solo artist, and also he's written a Broadway musical called American Utopia. Now, when David Byrne was a young man, when he was a teen and in his early years, he experienced a great deal of social anxiety, a lot of not just teen angst. It was really challenges in dealing with interacting with people, especially those that he didn't know well. But as he got older, apparently that softened a great deal, and his confidence in dealing with strangers, if you will, grew, and he became a lot more comfortable. The musical, American Utopia, basically is that same story. He says it's not autobiographical, but it is based on his story of a young person who experiences a lot of social anxiety and then later on in life becomes more comfortable. Anyway, all the way around the mountain to say this. There's a song in the musical that he had written called Everybody's Coming to My House. And when he wrote it and the way he recorded it and the way that it is apparently in the musical is basically, everybody's coming to my house. I'm never going to be alone. Everybody's coming to my house and they're never going to go back home. And you can certainly see how someone experiencing social angst in particular would have an issue with that. It's an ironic thought, though, in this day of social distancing. Anyway, that's a bunny trail. When they were getting ready to put the musical on stage, the suggestion was made to him, let's send some of these songs, or certainly that song, I don't know if they sent others, to some younger ears, and let's hear what maybe some high school choirs or something might do with it. And so they did that. And the one that blew him away was the one that he got back from a high school choir in Michigan. And same lyrics, same melody, basically the same tempo, but the song he got back was, everybody's coming to my house. I'm never going to be alone. Everybody's coming to my house, and they're never going to go back home. Let's party. And so here's the point. Same lyrics, same melody, same circumstances. The only thing that changed was the attitude of the person singing it. And so what I would like to leave you with today is whatever the melody is that's playing in your life right now, whatever the lyrics are to your life right now, whatever the circumstances are to your life right now, the most important ingredient in the outcome is the attitude. And hey, if you belong to Jesus, what's standing in the way of having a good attitude? I love you guys. I'm looking forward to when all of this changes, but I just don't know when that's going to be. In the meantime, I'm looking forward to seeing what God's going to do in my life and in your life. Have a safe, great week.